What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to our road to 2200 on chess.com rapid. And that road continues right now. And it looks like we are going to be playing Ma003, a Jamaican 2290. Very scary opponent who apparently is also a fan of Bugs Bunny. Gotta respect that. Gotta respect that. But we're going to give him our best shot. We're going to play a Banco Gambit. There it is. And let's see how Ma decides to respond. Most players take the pawn. Then we're going to play a6 and give up another pawn. Then we're just going to ignore that and just start fianchettoing our bishop. So let's see how Ma responds. And he lets us take back. So this is apparently called the half accepted variation. It's the Zaitsev system. Was not familiar with that myself. Of course, this check, he jumps right back, and then maybe we get... Let's try this little variation here. Force him to drop back, and now we add some pressure here. He can definitely save it like this, or we can get the bishop there. So we're happy to do that. Now let's start trying to fianchetto. And I was just making sure that he cannot get here, but of course our pawn's protecting that. Okay, yeah, boom. Okay, fianchetto, castle. Okay. Castling next. We castle. Okay, he defends his knight again. Probably a good idea. And I think we want to go d6 and just allow our bishop to enter the game somehow. I think we want our rooks over here. Question is, where are we putting our knight? I think I actually want to start with my knight and maybe come here. But we'll see. Okay, he doesn't allow that. Smart. I think I just want to develop. So let's develop our bishop and then, well, before we pre-move, maybe capturing with a rook stronger, but I doubt it. Okay. Yeah, let's capture back with the queen. This pawn's protected as of now. Okay, whoa. Yeah, that's probably not too scary. We have plenty of defense everywhere, so let's get our other rook to the half open file. And having the rooks on the A and the B file in the Banco Gambit is one of like the main themes. All right. So I do see a juicy square here. I see one, sorry. I see 1, 2, hit the queen, and then maybe win this pawn. Let's see how he chooses to defend this idea. Like that. Very fair. Very simply. I do see this jump. I also see my queen coming in. Yeah, and you see with these, all this pressure, it's hard to hang on to these two pawns. We are down a pawn, but it's hard to hang on to it all. What about this idea? And then maybe coming here and just adding more and more pressure, if possible. Oh, he defends very wisely. But, of course, our idea was to do this. I think he can just slide over. At the very least, we're making him play some, like, only moves, you could say. We could also consider coming down here, and then there's, yeah, okay, so he does this. There's also this idea. There's also this again, also with the queen. Okay, let's just repeat this idea one time and see what happens. All right, he does this. So now let's repeat this. I think we're annoying the hell out of him at the very least. Okay, sure. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, what does it do though? Credit. He's defending well. This knight's kind of useless though. That's one positive that I see. Takes. That doesn't do anything, does it? Okay. Do I want to do this? I want to go after this pawn. Here, doom, and then yeah, he just hits me and I gotta go back. And then he slides up and protects. Great. What to do? Nothing obvious comes to mind. There's this idea. He takes it, we take it. Not the worst idea I've seen. Probably not the best move though. He just doesn't take it. I guess we'll try that. Whoa, very quick response. There is also now a check. There's also this, but then he just takes it. There's also push, but he just snags it. There's this, but he just takes it. But then we take, and then this, and this. Yeah, let's take it. Instantly takes back. Okay, I think now we can finally jump in here. Definitely missed some chances, I believe. Definitely didn't play it properly. We're gonna have to see after the game. There's still a lot of tension on the A, B, and C files. This whole region of the board is pretty tense, I would say. Free move capture back. There's, you know, if he slides up one square, it's like takes, and then we get this rook. Just a couple vague ideas. Okay, luckily he's thinking now too. The last 3 moves, we spent about 3 minutes on the last 3 moves, so hopefully he slows down here as well. Alright, so he does take the queen, we capture back, he slides here. And now we need a good square to jump to. We could just jump right back. We could, no, we cannot jump here. This trade doesn't seem too favorable. Do we have to just jump here? Or here even. But let's jump here. So he took a minute 45 think. We pre-moved the capture back. He played within 1 second, and then we just took 40 more seconds. We've had way too many long thinks this game. And it's all been pretty fruitless too, I would say. Wait, so boom, boom, boom. He has to slide back there. Okay, wait. Let's try this. Dune. Yeah, when he takes back here, we have to still be aware of this tactic. He might just do this. You know what we haven't thought of doing is doubling up and going after this pawn. Very simple idea that I should have been doing. Maybe come here, 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 here. Like, yeah, what the heck. Also just bringing our queen in, our king in at this point. We've definitely misplayed this pretty terribly, I would say. I think our accuracy is sitting at like 70% right now. I don't think his is perfect either. But hopefully we can improve that before the game ends. I wouldn't say we're lost. I would just say we missed opportunities. And he's thinking here as he should, because if he's not careful, like say he just does this, that would be a terrible move. We take it, check. Yeah, okay, so he does this, so boom, takes. Then we get that. Okay, I'm convinced. We at least get the pawn back. Let's get the pawn back. Of course, he cannot take that, guys. So we get the pawn back. And now we can maybe go after this weak pawn too. And all of a sudden, our position's not terrible. There's another pawn. And this is protected. If he goes after this, we can either save it or we just get greedy. So let's start coming in. We're going to come here. Protect this. Liberate this rook. Okay, liberate the rook. This is now protected. We can even double up here. Force him to come here. Just stuff like this. We could also maybe come here and hit this. Yeah, watch out for that. Do not take it, then he takes. Do not take it. But what we could do is this. Threaten to win this and trade. We'll always, yeah, I think we're, dare I say, are we winning? Might want to take this first, actually. Because now he can't defend this. We can always pick this up later. We are up a pawn. Time situation's basically evened out, so that's promising. And it's that time of day where things are going to get very intense here. We can definitely go for the win. That's one idea. I see this check. No. Boom. Takes, he takes. That'd be terrible. But what if we do this? Check. This is a trap if he takes here. Sorry, we can maybe do this. Doom. If not. Alright, we're up 2 pawns, guys. This is the only pawn that does scare me. Let's come here. Our h7 pawn's not too comfortable. Okay, what if we just take this then? Go after yet another pawn. We can defend and block. Yeah, this looks pretty good, honestly. We're up 3 whole pawns. We have 2 minutes to convert this. We're beating a 2290. That's huge. My heart is beating, needless to say. That's a check. We get another pawn. Is that 4? Let's do this first. Is that checkmate? Ooh! Smart tactics in the end game earned you the win. Thank you. Game review. Let's go full screen mode, guys. Wow, what a stretch. We're all the way up to 2175. Okay, and I think we improved our accuracy. It could have been way better, though. So let's walk through this game and see what moves we missed. Maybe something we can learn. So standard opening. This concept is pretty common in the Banco. You force the knight back and then you get the bishop pair. Everything's basically normal. Okay, and here's where, yeah, we get the A and the B file. That's where we keep our pressure, and we kept it for most of the game. This was wrong. I guess a better move was... Oh, I think we considered this move. Okay, we missed it. Yeah, we danced around for a few moves, and then we finally played it. He blundered. What was our best move here? We definitely missed it. Was our best move something crazy like this? It was. I didn't think so. He takes back. We take, I'm assuming. If he takes here, we take, boom, and we win the piece back. But what about this? Yeah, no, I was going to say, what about that? Then we lose the queen. So instead, the very final ending is not taking this. But what is it? Oh, taking that one, sorry. Wow, I didn't even see that. Wow, okay, anyway, we were human. We're not computers. And this is where things got kind of tricky. Taking, and then this. I thought his best move was sliding all the way back here, but instead, he found an even better move. That was best. That was best. And yeah, he forgot about this pawn. We took it. Yeah, his endgame wasn't too sharp. Although, what was best for us here? Just taking immediately? Yeah, okay. Missed that. And yeah, pick this pawn up, block it, and just say, hey, GG's. So we get a win. And that was a very strong opponent too. He was a 2290, and now we're 2175s. So guys, I hope you're enjoying the road to 2200. We're only 25 points away, but who knows? That could still be 15, 30, 45 videos. So be sure to subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in tomorrow's video. Thank you for watching, and